we just got back to the room. Angles are going to be crap. There's nothing I can do about it. All the lighting, so just got to deal with it. I just thought I'd keep you updated on where we are so far, so I haven't got a big backlog of things that I need to record. We've just eaten the chips that you just saw, and we literally just come back from there. So the first shop we went in after we went to the graveyard, like I mentioned. Then we went to the market, and right at the top of the market was Pound Store. We went into Pound Store, and Scott spent the £10. And yes, he treated me. So first of all, he bought me this. Now originally, I didn't realise till we came out of the shop actually that he bought me this because my camera tripod is having a moment and we needed something to store my camera in. So he thought this would be really good because it's like little tiny holder. I didn't realise that. This is actually a kid's tool set, but it's a garden tool set. So you've got the bag with little pockets in it, and then we got a little spade, or two little spades, and I think that's called a trowel, or a, don't know, fork. I don't know what that's called. Okay, so there's one of them in it. And then there is children's gloves, which I have small hands, so they're probably going to be really, really good for me. So I got excited thinking, because you know I like gardening now. So we went with that. He bought me that. It was £3. Then I found out when we got out of the store that's the reason he was thinking that. But whilst we were in the store, I actually found this. So what do you call this? Bum bag in England, and it's called a fanny pack, isn't it, in America?
Yeah, fanny pack.
Fanny pack. So but bum bag in England. So we got this as £1, so I can just put my camera in here because, like I said, tripod, we're having trouble with the tripod. I can't use it while we're out. So that's just for the holiday. Then, then Scott saw these. Now, this Pound Store in Great Yarmouth is massive, and they had a whole clothes section. I've never been in a Pound Store that's got a clothes section. Scott saw these. I don't know if it's going to actually be the right way around the words. It looks backwards from here. So it says this guy needs a beer. Any excuse, like now he can literally wear socks and show people that he needs a beer all the time. And they were 50p, so he got those. We picked these up, this was me. I like these. These are those little, usually they're cheddar bites, but they're in salt and vinegar and sour cream and chive. Scott loves that flavour. I love that flavour. We don't have them in my local store, so I just picked them up to take home, if they make it. We got some coffees, because the coffees here, they only gave us enough for like one coffee. Scott's a 2 coffee person in the morning. I'm good with 1. We went and bought these. Scott would go with 3 of 1 because he likes sugar. I'm not a sugar person, so there's 2 in 1 for that. But strangely enough, as we come up the stairs a minute ago, there was the all the coffees and milks and stuff was on the floor. Scott took a handful, but he went back. He actually went back twice because he forgot some stuff. But the gentleman there said he could have whatever he wants. Scott's trying to sneak in the door now. That's what I was looking at there. So we've got a load of coffee. So we're good for coffees for the rest of the holiday because he's just got some more anyway. You okay?
Yep.
Either way, this is what Scott has when he's at work, so they're not going to go to waste. And you know how I bought the Maltesers the other day? Really enjoyed them. Well, these are actually £1, which is what the original Maltesers would have been, but it's a dupe. And because we're on holiday, Scott has this whole attitude of we're on holiday. I mean, his actual words are...
Yep.
Okay, so I'm hoping you got it from my mouth because I'm not going to say it loud. Because I don't know what the rules are. But we're trying those just to see if they're any good. Let me know if you've had them before. This was one of those at the till things. Yes, I got suckered in. So it's a Kit Kat and it is popcorn flavour. Literally got it just to give it a go. And I saw these. I know Scott likes dark chocolate and it was down to £1 for a box. And it's one of them where it's got all the different flavours. So you've got coffee, midnight truffle, don't know what that would be, raspberry, hazelnut, dreamy, almond, orange and caramel. A box of chocolates for £1. I was a little bit jealous because it was the milk tray that was the milk chocolate rather than dark chocolate. I would have got those. So we spent, how much was it in there?
£12.50.
£12.50. Bear in mind he just found that tenner, so we spent, I told you I was going to spend it. So we spent that, first shop we hit. Then we went and had a look around some other just random shops, and then after that we went into their local like shopping centre. Most of it was just your random shops you'd have anywhere, you know, like Wilkinson's and Banks, that sort of thing. But there was an American candy shop, so we went in just to have a look. But then I said to Scott, well, let's just get some bits. Now he was not happy getting bits originally because they were really expensive, but I thought we'll get these bits, we're going to save them, and then we're going to do like a taste test for you all later on. So this stuff, you will see this later on as well. So we picked up it's a bacon soda and maple syrup flavour. I'm not going to give you prices because they didn't give us a receipt, but this American candy store, so all this bit came to 30, just under like pennies, under £30. So we've got this flavour drink to give it a go. I've always liked the idea of trying the Velveeta because Scott always talks about Velveeta. It's a cheese in America. You just can't get it over here. This is actually 20% off. But this is basically like mac and cheese, but it's shell pasta instead of your normal type pasta. Then we've got Hamburger Helper. I've heard of this one so much. It's something Americans eat regularly, I think. Am I right?
What?
Hamburger Helper, is it something you would eat regularly in America?
Yeah, I got a couple boxes of that in the cabinet all the time.
Okay, so that's why I wanted to try that one. And we've got a 4 cheese lasagna one. I think I just need to add the mince to this one. But we're going to make these as a meal and we're going to do some taste tests. This is one that I've always wanted to try. So there was no way we was leaving the store without this, and I'm pretty sure this was ridiculously expensive for what it is. But this is Easy Cheese Cheddar, and it's one of them is it an aerosol can? You know, yeah, the squeezy cheese. Huh?
Cheese in a can.
Cheese in a can.
Cheese in a can.
Cheese in a can, yep. So there was American or cheddar, but Scott's had it before, I haven't, so he picked the cheddar because he's going to pick the better option out of them. So we've got that, and then I found these. Randomly, I remember the price. This is actually £1.20. It's a very, very small packet, but it's Cheez-It white cheddar. I just thought because they're little tiny crackers, that would be nice to try that on, like, initially. We'll probably get some Ritz crackers or something as well. And then Scott's always after dill stuff. He likes dill stuff. It's more of a staple over there than it is over here. Here it's just cucumbers. These were $3.20 something. Okay. So we're going to give those ones a go. And there was some good flavoured crisps there, but because they were so expensive, we had to be very selective about what we did pick up. But I picked up, this is Fritos Flavour Twists Honey Barbecue. That's a basic UK size packet of crisps. We got Key Lime Pie Kit Kat. And then these are actually, we're gonna, Corey bought some Kool-Aid when he bought that box that I'd mentioned the other week where he got the sodas. He actually did get some Kool-Aid as well. He enjoyed it. So we picked up, these were actually 90p, so that's a really, really good price for the Kool-Aid. Corey paid way, way more than that. So we got him a tropical punch, a grape, and a black cherry. So those ones are actually gonna go in Corey's, probably his Christmas box or something like that. We'll make him wait for those. But the other bits we're going to give a go. We did actually see another store that had some American bits, so we're going to pop down there at some point and have a look at those as well. So, oh, Scott's just given me this as well. So apparently this is an online store as well. This is the one we went in. It's just called I Just Want a Candy. So that's it. So that lot came to 30. The pound store came to $12.50. But technically it came to $2.50 because Scott found the tenner. We've had a really nice dinner. I'm stuffed to the gills right now. We need to stop off just to dump all the stuff, and we're going to go out again and have a spend, probably. I was going to say have a look, but we're probably going to spend because we are very much on, we're on holiday mode and...
Fuck it.
Yeah. Because you know what I'm like, I'm frugal all the time. This is the only time I'm not going to be frugal, and Christmas, as you know, but I save for that. So we're up to date so far. It is, what time now?
5 after 1.
1:05, and we are about to go out again, and I'm sure we will have some more footage, so see you in a little bit. Okay, I look a mess. It's windy out here, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So it's 3 o'clock now. We just sat down because my legs are hurting, so we're having a bit of a break. We're about to go and play crazy golf, or putt-putt golf as he calls it, but it's not, it's crazy golf. There's one behind us, as you can see, but there's one further up the strip, I guess that's what you call it. And they've got indoor, oh, how many was it? They've got indoor golf, but there's a number of different courses, that's it, isn't it?
15 levels, I think.
So they've got different like themes in them. Like I think there was a haunted house, and there was literally that's the only one I can remember. There was a load outside anyway. I will show you, I will clip it before we go in. I'm hoping to record inside because, you know, clearly when I thrash him at playing this game, I want to proof that I did. Yeah, look. See the confidence? Let's wipe it off his face, so I'm not confident, I'm just saying. I just like to make him think I am. Okay, so we're in the crazy golf. So it's a little bit different to what we thought. So there's going to be 15. 15, 1, 2, 13, yeah. So there's 13 different themes. We've just done classic windmill, and I think we called it because it's we're even as of right now, but we'll sort that in a minute. It's quite busy in here, so we are actually waiting for the people in front to move on. We have people behind us as well, and Fibro's kicking in, so I'm sitting down, and I feel like we're probably going to let them move ahead of us because we're not in a rush. Us, because we're not in a rush. No, don't get cocky, because then it'll be your excuse for... Okay, look. It's only got to go up there, he's confident. Ready? What was that?
Kill.
You know he's coming back down, don't you, after that?
Oh, you got luck. You got luck.
I'm so glad you went recording that and came back down. Yeah, I did get lucky. What was that? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Now he thinks he's being clever. Was that 3? 4?
I can give you a head start.
Of course. That's entirely what it is.
Is it recording? Yeah. Exactly, that's where it wasn't mine either. I got to give her a head start.
Oh, what is this going on here? What is that? Camera? Okay, you see that? That's what I would have been carrying around before. Wouldn't get that in one hand, would ya? That in memory of Great Yarmouth, George Formby. Oh, that's who we're listening to, isn't it? Have you never heard of him? Oh. Yeah, no idea what most of that is. I'm old. Oh, but I do know who that is. Sydney James. That's how old I am. I know who that is. There you go. We're scared. Look, dinosaurs. It's pretty realistic, isn't it? As long as you don't start staring at me, we're good. Okay, do we know actually where we're going to go? Oh, okay. Off you. Just got on the ready through the camera. Ooh, ready. I'd be frightened if something came up. There's actually nothing down there, is there?
No.
Okay, we can't see anything by the naked eye, so. Is this freakier than the dinosaurs? Some people have a thing with clowns, don't they? We look. But just so you all know, I am a bit of a Scot still as of right now. Okay, we're in the Statue of Liberty section.
Yeah, because it was in New York.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's Spider-Man. Sorry for everyone that heard that. I know it's a thing.
Yeah, but that's Marvel. You should like it.
I don't. I like Iron Man.
He's Marvel.
Good. Still don't like Spider-Man. Ooh, that's a bigger step at the bottom. Is that Marilyn Monroe? Look, the real Statue of Liberty. Who's winning at the moment? Who's winning?
You by one.
That's what I told me. He's catching up, don't like it. That ain't creepy as anything, is it?
Go east to avoid the anchor.
So we'll go from there. It looks simple.
It does look simple.
There's something in the shadows in there that we're not going to see, like a bump or something. That was still too good because you can get that in 2 strokes. You know that's going to take you way more than 2 strokes. We might need to let them go ahead of us behind. Let me cheat because I couldn't get it into the first bit because the slope was so high and my ball's gone behind the fox, so I'm still in trouble. Elvis is there and yes, Scott is winning, but I'm letting him. Yeah, you believe that, you believe anything. You land into your score. Please do not step on the wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
I told you about the hills. You should go fast off and any stuff out.
Alright, well this is number 2. Yeah. Just pick it with your stick.
This is not my game. No!
Add 36 to your score.
Okay, that was the final one, the pinball. And yes, we both lost, but I officially lost the entire game. Okay, Scott thinks he's clever and he's going to add the official score. I think it's a little bit cheating because that one we just went on, the roulette one, whatever you got it on, that's the score you got. And so I got 36. We won, that wasn't fair. So this is the one we've just been in. So you had 13 games in there, all different themes. It was actually really, really good. Way better than the other ones. Highly recommend this. Oh God, wait for it.
You got on the last hole.
I was going to say watch the face, but I didn't need to say it, did I? You happy with yourself? Technically though.
I won. That's the point blank. There is no technically. I won, you lost.
Okay, but if we took that one game off, that score because of that one that was sort of a cheat
Still
game.
lost.
Like by a lot or a little bit?
I'll add it up now.
Okay. I pretty much knew I was going to lose. I was just messing him about saying that he was going to lose.
42, and that's without the 38 on the
I don't like that game. That was a cheat game, I feel like. Do you not?
Yep. I didn't even add the 38 that she got on that hole, so we'll just count that.
I mean, that, okay, before everybody thinks I didn't actually hit 38 things, it was a roulette thing. I mean, yes, I lost, I agree, I lost, but I didn't hit 38 swings in one game, okay? Because that's bad. So now we are, I think, are we going there or are we going to not do that today? At some point we're going to do that. Whether it's today or another day, we'll just say, I'm going to shut the camera off for a little bit because it's been on for a while and I'm sort of tired of doing it. I just want to relax. My head's hurting, fibro's kicking in a tad. I think we're going to go and sit down for a minute.
We'll sit on the bench.
Yeah, we're going to go and relax for a tad.